Maponda Kalunga is a fighter in every sense of the word. Fell in love with boxing.
And seeing that as a little kid on a little TV, a little split piece TV, broadcasting the fight. And the reaction when he knocked out Francis Bolton, I think it was the sixth round, how everybody got up and was so excited. Me as a kid seeing that and seeing how this moment literally made everything stop that was happening, the good and the bad. Just for this moment, it was so important, it was so significant. It always stuck with me, you know? And seeing that, I want that. That's the feeling. I want that glory, let's say. I want that glory.
He started boxing at 16 after he moved to Newfoundland. Eventually, he became a pro boxer and was fighting in Toronto. But almost 2 years ago, he moved to Whitehorse full-time. Because there are no other pro boxers fighting out of the territory, he needs to fly all the way to Toronto. Other boxers in the territory are grateful that he is here. Now, they were in peak fitness for about 15 years. So, in order to properly train for fights, Maponda flies down to Toronto 1 month in advance, just to make sure he gets in time to train at a proper gym, just to save time. But he says it's all worth it to live in Whitehorse and to be around a city that he says gives him the strength he needs to keep fighting. Danielle D'Entremont, CBC News.
And that was the CBC's Danielle D'Entremont. And since she first reported this story, there's been an update. Maponda is now trying to organize a professional boxing match in the Yukon. It would be the first one in that territory in a long time. She joins me now to explain. So first of all, Danielle, tell us why Maponda wants to organize a fight in the Yukon.
Well, Hillary, obviously having the match here would cut down on his commute quite a bit, but he also loves the Yukon, and he says he wants to give back to a place that has given him so much strength. And right now, he's up for a Canadian title, Maponda in his division in the country. So he wants to have the fight right here in Whitehorse on his home turf. And if he's successful at getting this match organized, it would be a big deal, not just professionally, but also historically. And that's because there hasn't been a professional boxing match here in the territory since around 1906. So he says he also wants to make history happen.
Wow, so over 100 years, that's a pretty long time.